Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Optic Cat 115. I almost forgot my damn screen name for a second. I mean, to be honest, it's been a while since I've been on social media. So, but I guess I'm making this video just, you know, for my return or whatever the fuck, but yeah, I mean, I've been just busy with life, trying to get my mental health situated, trying to get my employment life situated, like my professional life and whatever. And bro, let me tell you, it's been challenging, but I feel like it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. And I just gotta take it one day at a time, you know? But yeah, I mean, I guess what I really want this video to be about is about like Gogeta versus Gotenks, but not in a fight. It's more so of just like comparing the two fusions, cause Gogeta somehow. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna open up my wait, yeah, there we go. My sandwich and whatever. Wait, if I turn it this way, yeah, okay, it gets more in frame. Anyway, so like, cause Gogeta, he gets like treated like a, or I guess I was gonna say treated like a god, but that doesn't really make sense. He, for some reason, possesses some magical power, you know? Or his ass, well, yeah, he seems to have some kind of like magical powers, like, if you think about the original Gogeta, he does that little like magical ball thing with his hand and whatever, with all the colors and shit. Which I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've never seen a Nutter Saiyan do some shit like that. Then again, Gotenks was able to make like ghost Gotenkses of himself, and like it was still made out of ki, but it was just like how do you use ki like that, bro? Like, and then it's crazy because for some reason, see, like I don't know what it is about Dragon Ball and its like inconsistencies, but it's like Gotenks is able to turn Super Saiyan 3 when Trunks and Goten are able to turn Super Saiyan 3 when they're Gotenks. But they never go Super Saiyan 3 just like on their own. They just go Super Saiyan, which is like, that's one thing that really annoys me. And it's the same thing with Goku and Vegeta. Like, Vegeta has mentioned that he could reach Super Saiyan 3 just like Goku, but he doesn't. And I mean that's more understandable than fucking Goten and Trunks, because basically his point was that he could reach it, or maybe he has the ability to, but Super Saiyan 3 is like a huge stamina drain. And so it doesn't really make sense that like Goten nor Trunks ever go Super Saiyan 3 when they're unfused. And I mean, yeah, you can say that they have more power fused as a Super Saiyan 3 than they would be separate, but then they still have to deal with the time limit that they have when they're fused with Super Saiyan 3 on top. You know what I mean? It's like you be able to be Super Saiyan 3 and have that power and stay Super Saiyan 3 longer, unfused than if you were to be fused. So it doesn't make any damn sense. But, and that's one thing, like, that's the thing that I was saying that just annoys me. It's like, okay, it's like this person has the ability to do this, but they just don't, unless they're, like, in a specific form, or in their, like, or in a fusion or something like that. It's like, you know how to use the technique, man. But then again, and then this just came to my mind, right? You know how the fusions, as they have been explained in like the manga and anime, even the fusions themselves will say that they're like neither Goku nor Vegeta. I guess technically they're like kind of like they're two entities fused into one, but then that entity is like their own entity made of those two, I guess. But then it still doesn't make sense, because when they're fused, they still remember, like, who did what. And a good example of that... Hold on. I farted a little bit. I gotta... Oof. Oof. My God. That's kind of rank. But yeah, my point was, right? Damn. I just... like blinked out. What the fuck was I gonna say, man? It's like, okay. So, it's crazy because the moves... Yeah. GT with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? When they unfuse, then Vegeta gets mad at Goku, saying that he played around too much. So then it's like, okay, if you guys are doing, like, you guys know what you're doing while you're fused, right? And you know how to do these attacks, just like the magical Gogeta ball thingy, I forget what it's called. It's like Spirit Orb or some shit, whatever. Or the key sword that Gogeta uses. I mean, that Vegito uses. Or the Kamikaze Ghost. It's like, which I forget what it's called. It's called something. I think is called Gotenks Kamikaze or whatever. The ghost thing. Um, it's just weird, bruh. It's like why do you motherfuckers never use these attacks unfused? It doesn't make sense. Well, I actually think yeah. Um there was like a panel or maybe a few panels of in Dragon Ball Super where Vegeta uses like the key sword thing without being Vegito, and I'm like, yeah, like, I don't understand why Dragon Ball, like that's like the only time I've seen him do that, or anybody who fuses do something that the fusion actually does. You know, it's like you don't only have to use these attacks while fused. You don't, and now there's proof that you don't. So why do you do that? It just is dumb, man. But anyway, I guess that was it. Like, I guess like because Gotenks doesn't seem as powerful as Gogeta, and that was my whole like point of this discussion. Was like, I don't really understand why he's just not as powerful. Like they're technically the same, well they're the same like kind of fusion. And yes, you can say Gotenks is significantly, I don't even know if I could really say that, but I guess you could say like significantly more powerful than just Goten and Trunks, separate. But I kind of wouldn't even go that far. It's just Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks that's like way more powerful. But anyway, and obviously that comes with the large stamina drain too. So on top of the fusion, I think isn't fusion a stamina drain or no? I think it just the time limit gets lower the more powerful the fusion is, and that kind of sucks because like I get why they do it, right? It's like just to balance it out, like motherfuckers can't stay fused for a while, for like a long time, because you know fusions are kind of broken. you know uh yeah,